Now, welcome to another edition of News from Naboo with Thor's Lightning Takes. And don't worry, there will be no Kenobi spoilers in this video if you haven't seen it yet. Though, probably tomorrow, we'll be doing our Let's Talk Some Kenobi video like we did last week, for the record.
For the record.
Alright, well, let's get right to the news.
Okay, first on the docket, Star Wars Celebration. I know we finished the series of...
Just can't stop talking about it.
But I totally forgot that with all the news that came, they also revealed next Celebration will be held April 7th through the 10th at the Excel Centre in London, England, next year.
Great news for those overseas.
It's your turn.
Less so for us over here, because we wanted to go next year. Because we wanted to go this year, just timing and everything just didn't work out and such. But we were really hoping to go next year. So lucky
Europe.
Lucky Europe. Yeah, you're all lucky over there. You don't have to cross a big giant ocean to get to it this time. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay. All right. So, little news for Obi-Wan Kenobi. No spoilers again. I'll say that once more. It has the largest worldwide Disney Plus premiere ever. This is an impressive feat indeed.
It's pretty impressive.
And even more so when you have to it has to compete with the fact that, Stranger Things Season 4 Part 1 came out, which may have drawn away people from watching the premiere.
Fair point, yeah.
I mean, first season of Part 1 of Stranger Things there is like, what, 6-8 hours long?
Yeah, that's so, we haven't even started to tackle yet because I know it's just every episode's like an hour and a half long or something like that. It's like watching a movie, but...
So, I mean, that could have taken away from the viewership very easily. People having to choose.
Well, yeah, I kind of predicted this would be the biggest Disney Plus opening, to pat myself on the back a little bit, because this is just huge, right? That's what I've been saying all along.
You just love patting yourself on the back.
Gotta toot my own horn when I can.
But Lucasfilm and Disney have not given the official viewership numbers. I'm sure we're going to get the data sometime in the near future.
If it's good news, though, good data.
Even if it's not good data, somebody else, other sources will put them up as well.
Yeah, but they're not obviously as accurate as Disney's actual numbers. But
I mean, in terms of hours streamed on its global opening weekend, it is said to have even beaten out their other big hits like Loki, WandaVision, and even The Mandalorian.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all.
It's a legacy character. Yeah. It had a lot of good hype.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, tons of hype. Like I said, I'm not surprised at all by this. I would have been surprised the other way if they would have announced. They wouldn't have announced, but if that would have been not their biggest show ever in their 3-year-ish history.
Right, and I mean, Andor's going to set itself up to have a good opening with that trailer. Jeez.
I hope so. I mean, fingers crossed for Andor. The trailer looks so good. It's going to come off Kenobi, so hopefully Kenobi ends up... These last 3 episodes are fantastic. And
I know, we're halfway through already. It just started.
Oh, that's what I said in my review. I'm like, hard to believe we're halfway through, because we just started like a few days ago.
Crazy.
And again, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
And
we're going to move away from it to get further away from spoilers. Let's not even risk saying something
if you haven't seen it yet.
But go enjoy it. Yeah. Go enjoy it.
Why are you watching us?
Because they trust us not to ruin things for them, because I said no spoilers.
All right. Thank you for that trust.
All right, let's move on to the next article. Updates for the long-forgotten Lando series.
The what now?
Exactly. The series was announced over like a year and a half ago.
A year and a half, yeah, at the Disney investor meeting with all the other big announcements, yeah.
Yeah, it was announced as being in development, and then we never heard from it again. So as it turns out, Kathleen Kennedy talked with CinemaBlend, and they literally asked her what was going on, what is the holdup. Here is her quote. "You need to ask Donald. He's the one that holds all the cards here, and there's no movement. I will say that honestly, but it's not for lack of trying. It's just he's a very busy guy. He's got another series, and I think one other thing, and then he'll come our way. So, patiently waiting." So...
Wow, I mean, I wonder if that was said a little snippy, or if that's... It reads a little snippy, doesn't it?
Like, it does read a little snippy. Waiting on Donald. Don't ask me. Stop asking me. Find him. Yeah, Donald Glover is currently in post-production for Season 4 of Atlanta, and then is in pre-production for Prime Video's Mr. and Mrs. Smith series. That could be the other thing that he's working on that Kennedy mentioned, because I think he's also doing some writing for that. So maybe we shouldn't expect to see Lando even enter pre-production stage until 2024, unless they can do some sort of working around with the schedule. I mean, I think Donald Glover recently had said that it'll be sooner than you think.
Well, I'm starting to think never, so I guess sooner than never is soon.
But apparently it's all on his schedule right now because they aren't recasting him again.
No, well, they've made the statement never again. But he was such a good Lando, and
he was really good. He was very good.
Yeah, I'm assuming the series will kind of pick up some of the threads from Solo, or kind of maybe be the Lando Chronicles. I have that dream of like Billy D kind of narrating this series, and Billy D is not a young man, and he's not in the best of shape, so it's probably a pretty much now or never type thing with that.
Well, and will they go forwards or backwards?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you do with it.
They could literally go either direction. They could give you even younger young Lando. They could pick it up at Solo and see where does Lando go next, because we know he's got to become the governor of Cloud City yet.
The administrator.
Sorry, administrator.
Yes.
He is the administrator. Yeah. Sorry. Dad.
Yes, that was, yeah. No, I mean, I think you pick it up somewhere after Solo, and maybe you tied in a little bit with that. I don't know. I think they had big plans for that whole Solo time period that just got scrapped after Solo wasn't everything they were hoping for at the box office.
Yeah.
Because we do know most of those actors signed, multi-film contracts, so they did have some sort of hopes or dreams or plans.
Well, and I would like them to resume those. Honestly,
sure.
They left us at a little bit of a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of seeing Crimson Dawn now in the comic books, but I think there were more plans. There were more plans for Crimson Dawn and Kira.
More Maul.
And Maul, definitely Maul.
More Maul.
More Maul.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's move on then to our last piece of the day. It was Obi-Wan Wednesday again today.
Yay,
Obi-Wan Wednesday. And as a reminder, all of the convention Hasbro pre-orders all went up. So, good luck.
Yeah, the Paz Vizsla without a helmet, which is ironic. Yeah. How ironic is that? Because if he takes his helmet off and we get to see his face, he's not a Mandalorian
He's anymore. A Mandalorian no more.
I know.
He'll just have to direct and write films.
Yeah. He'll just have to direct the Mandalorian now.
Oh.
Or be the showrunner. But, I mean, a little strange when you really think about it, that it's a figure with the helmet off and, like, we're all seeing his face, but that's the last thing he would ever want.
Bingo. But, yeah, it was Obi-Wan Wednesday today. The new pre-orders for the Hasbro, all the stuff we reviewed from the Hasbro panel, that's all up, except for apparently the Obi-Wan and Darth Vader concept art series, which
everything else is...
we have not found yet. All right, but let's move on to what they revealed today. Hasbro showed us 2 new figures. We saw a Darth Vader, who's going to be the Obi-Wan Kenobi style, going on sale tomorrow. Central Time from Hasbro Pulse, because nobody saw this figure coming.
No, I had no clue they would make another Darth Vader figure for this series. I didn't say that in
they
the
did
last
advertise
video
over and over and over that Darth Vader would be in this series. So
this is the least surprising reveal of all time, because an excuse to make another Darth Vader figure, and he's in the series, so yeah.
Absolutely. And we're going to get another Obi-Wan in his new blue shirt. That's not a spoiler. He was in the trailer.
Fancy blue shirt.
Fancy Obi-Wan. Blue shirt, all the way from Tibadan Station.
Yeah.
Which is somewhere in the series without spoiling things.
Yeah, we can't. We're not going to talk about it, but it's in there.
There's a place called Tibadan Station, and Obi-Wan wears a blue shirt there.
He does, and he looks quite dapper. Quite dapper in his blue shirt.
I do like him in blue.
It's weird seeing like Obi-Wan in color.
I like it.
Brown and tans.
I like it though.
Yeah.
Funko is presenting us with 2 new additions. We're getting a Haja pup.
A Haja pup?
Pop.
Oh.
Yeah. Haja, the character from...
Oh, I thought that was like the name of the thing.
His name is Haja.
Okay.
I am Haja.
Yes, okay.
No spoilers.
You say it like that, no spoilers.
We're getting Haja.
Yes.
He's a dude in the series.
Yes, he does. We
don't...
No idea what his role is at all, or what he pretends to be.
So, and then we're getting a second pop, which is another Reva pop. This time with her lightsaber out in a more action-y pose.
Oh, okay.
And here's my complaint. Okay. You raised an eyebrow.
I did, because you were very adamant about this.
Here's one thing I absolutely hate about Obi-Wan Wednesdays. Okay, I'm not a huge pop collector. I don't collect every single pop that comes out, or else I would need 6 houses.
House or 2, yeah.
It would be like the Indiana Jones storage at the end, wheeling my pops in.
Yes.
That's how it would be if I managed somehow to collect every pop. Even collecting every Star Wars pop is a feat unto itself. So, if last week I ordered the Reva pop, because I was like, oh, look, it's Reva, and I ordered it, I'd be upset, because I'd probably only get one of the character, that's how I roll. So, I'd be really angry, in a sense, because this week's pop, I would have preferred over last week's pop, because, it's not her just standing there, it's, here's my lightsaber, and I'm standing kind of actiony. I would have preferred this pop over that pop, but I'd be afraid that the pop would sell out. I don't know.
It's a lot of pop.
It's a lot of pop. But that is what would upset me, because I'd rather have this one than that one if I already ordered it and couldn't cancel or something like that.
I agree with you. I get what you're saying.
Yes. Oh, and here's a lovely update for everybody. At the time of this recording, your HasLab Reva Inquisitor lightsaber has 848 of the 5,000 backers needed by July 11th at 11:59 p.m.
That's not good, I would say.
I'm okay with this not getting made, though.
It's a strange decision. We talked about it. I don't know. It's a brand new character.
We haven't even seen any tears. I mean, I'm all for cool lightsabers.
Sure. But like I said, I don't know. I don't think this is going to get backed.
If the Rancor couldn't get backed for less money, this better not get backed.
I understand. A lot of time left, but usually there's that initial surge, and then it kind of trickles to the finish line. If it even needs to, like the Razor Crest, like blew past the finish line. Well,
usually, sometimes at the end you get a big surge too, especially if it's already hit the goal or if it's about to.
Yeah, but especially if they have tiers. I don't know if they even have
There's
tiers.
no tiers announced for it yet.
Okay. So,
I've been keeping my eye on it.
Oh. 2 eyes, as often as I can.
No, it doesn't deserve 2 eyes. It gets 1 eye.
Oh, jeez. All right, well, I guess that's all we got for you this time. So take to the comments below. Tell us what you think of any of today's news. And let's talk some Star Wars. And until next time, thanks for watching.